Welcome to 25 and Broke, where I teach you how to stop being broke financially, socially, physically, and spiritually so that you can stop being a wuss and start being a winner.
Today we are talking about how to survive through 25. How to survive through 25. So, back in the day, not too long ago, I don't want to age myself here, but I was a 25-year-old. And at 25 years old, I did not have my shit together. Let's just be candid. I had, I was screwed up. I was just making all the wrong choices. I was out there, really chasing two things, right? Two things, and two things only. And that was getting wasted or getting laid. Those are my two things, getting wasted or getting laid. Can you relate? I know you can. So, man, all week, right? Worked that dead-end job and just kind of like hate where I'm at, man. Hate where I'm at in life. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. How do I change it, right? And at 25, I really didn't know. So it was, well, what can I do to take away the pain, to numb the pain? How do I numb this pain so I don't have to feel it every single week of my life, day in and day out, knowing that I am not doing what I am meant to do because I don't even have a clue what it is that I'm meant to do. And listen, you're not supposed to really know that at age 25. It's okay. 25 is it's an interesting age, right? You've graduated college, hopefully. You're out on your own for a year or two, and you're kind of getting your feet wet. Mommy and daddy are no longer paying for your stuff, no longer paying your bills, right? You have that fancy college degree, but what are you doing with it? Probably like most guys, absolutely nothing. And if that's the case, man, that's frustrating, right? You spend four years of your life learning and going without sleep and partying and binging just to get through college so that you could get that shiny piece of paper. But that fancy degree is not helping you in the real world, is it? Maybe you have an MBA, but so does everybody else. So it really doesn't stand out as much as it used to. So you're 25, you're kind of broke. Broke in all different areas, but let's talk about how do you get through, 25? How do you survive through 25? Well, I would say what I did back in the day when I was making all those bad choices, I was also making a few good choices, right? Good choices in that was the time of my life to really explore, to experiment, to figure out what it is I want to do and what are those things I do not want to do. And man, I chose a lot of the things I did not want to do, and I tried them, man. I took risks. I was a risk taker. I still am. Are you a risk taker right now? Are you going out and experimenting, trying new things, figuring out what is it that you don't want to do? Right? The quickest way to figure out what you want to do when you're clueless about it is figure out what you don't want to do. And just check right off that list. I'm not doing this. This sucked. I'm definitely not doing that. That was freaking a miserable experience. I kind of like this one. That wasn't that bad. Man, this one, that fired me up. That lit me up. That was awesome. Can't wait to do it again. Well, if that's the case, that's an indicator, right? But how do you find that? You'd find that by taking steps, by trying out new things, by exploring, by experimenting, by being curious, right? Not enough of you out there are being curious right now. This is the age to be curious. Get out there, man. Try some new stuff. Stuff that maybe you don't even think you would like. Try it. What the heck? Worst that can happen, you confirmed you don't like it. but that's okay. Best thing that can happen, you were wrong. You love it. It's fantastic. Or you met some really cool people or even some beautiful girls, and you now got a new girlfriend out of it, right? So either way, be curious. That's what 25 years old is for, right? The time to go out there and really experience the world and everything it has to offer. To take the big risks, because you don't have a family and kids yet. Some of you do, and I get that, right? So you have to take less risk now because you got to pay those bills, man, and put that roof over your kid's head and provide for your wife, right? That's what a man does, right? You made choices, you're married, or you made choices, you got a girl pregnant, and now you're a father. Well, man up. That's what men do, right? We man up. If we make poor decisions, then we experience the consequences of those poor decisions. Hopefully, they're good consequences, like a new life, right? A baby, a little boy that you could raise, a little girl, etc. But let's come back to this. At the end of the day, if you're not out exploring and you're just trying to figure it out from your house, or maybe you're just detached completely. You're like, well, shoot, I'm not even doing anything because I don't know what it is I'm meant to do. So I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna hibernate in my house, my apartment, and just smoke weed and get stoned, dude. Let me get stoned because that should solve all my problems, man. Weed gives me clarity. No, it doesn't, man. It kills your brain cells. It numbs the pain. That's what you're feeling. That pleasure feeling, right? All those endorphins going through your system. All that is it's just blocking out the pain and not letting you face reality. Well, if you don't face reality, you can't change reality. So you have to face it head on, face the things that scare you, be curious, get out there, man, and find what it is you were meant to do. So, let me wrap up with that. Yeah, that's the main thing, man. That's the message for today. Be curious and try new things. That's how you survive through 25. I am Joseph Warren, and you were made for greatness. So stop being a wuss and start being a winner. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.